Get him spicy.
Chill tonight? You going out?
I wanted to go see Jerry.
Coming out right
Like Jerry Tiff, the old man,
Oh, God, I'm going there tomorrow night. But he's not working Sunday.
tonight. He's a good guy.
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
This is Vegas Non-Stop, presented by Big Dog's Draft House, Greg and Rancho, and Charlie Palmer's Steak in the Four Seasons Hotel. Vegas Non-Stop continues. Here again is Jonathan Scott.
Thank you, John Lindquist. And that's a funny cut from the Jefferson Airplane. Again, we talked about the loss of Paul Kantner. And also, Joe Cocker passed away. No, he didn't pass away?
A long time
Well,
ago.
a year
time
ago,
ago.
but
A
I'm
long
sorry.
time ago.
Mark, what are you coming in here with these old news for?
It's not really news.
Joe Cocker is still dead.
Still dead.
This
Still dead.
just in.
This just
Wow.
in, Joe Cocker is still dead. And anyway, I don't know where I go with that. But
O.J. Simpson, not a Jew.
No, but they're making a new O.J. Simpson movie.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the new
it's
O.J.
on now.
Simpson movie.
I know how it
Just
ends.
this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is playing.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
man.
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
absolutely.
Yeah, I can see
Cuba
that.
Gooding, yeah.
I thought they had a white guy.
No, that's the
What's it-
Michael
what-
Jackson.
Oh, the Michael Jackson
Boy,
story.
get your African American straight, dude.
I just want the engines,
Really?
the Washington engines,
Yeah, nice. The San Diego Dagos.
Yeah.
That's my
the
favorite.
New York
That's a good-
It
Yanks.
rolls off the tongue. It's like
Yeah, San Diego Dagos. That's great. Propositional bets for the big game next Sunday. Rob's pointed out to me that there's some. I love it when they combine golf and football. Rory McIlroy, fourth round scorer versus Emmanuel Sanders from the Broncos on receiving yards.
It's ridiculous.
Which one were you pointing out?
so 72. Let's call it.
McElroy,
70.
right.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Rory. Bubba Watson, fourth round birdies against Emmanuel Sanders on
Here's a-
receptions.
Here's a good one. Total points scored in the game. So the total for the game is 46 is what the book is telling you.
Well, I said 45, but okay.
45, 46.
Yeah.
Between 41 to 45, it pays 9 to 2. 46 to 50 pays 9 to 2. Bet them each, you win 4.5 to 1 on your money.
Right. Right.
That's
And you have a 10-point window.
Write that one down for me, will you?
Yeah, I like that one.
So Rob wants to talk a little bit more about the Las Vegas Raiders.
Well, I just don't think we can say enough of the fact that if anybody is going to offer the NFL owners $1 billion stadium, they're not exactly going to say yes real quick, but that's something they're going to listen to and think about, and especially with the memo that was released. Was that yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
What was the memo?
To reinforce to NFL owners that it takes 24 of 32 of them to make a decision.
And that
Obviously,
no place is off limits, including Las Vegas.
right. So if 3/4 of them like something, they're going to do it.
Man,
And
what a
when you
gold
have the
mine.
power of UNLV and Adelson behind the deal,
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's a win-win for everyone.
I love the idea, but I think Oakland's going to offer him the stadium too. I think Oakland's going to turn around and go, wait a minute.
To stay in Oakland?
To stay there.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe they will.
Who would want to stay in Oakland?
If they give him not me.
No.
Well, the Rams are going to L.A. The Chargers eventually will be in L.A., although they're staying in San Diego for next season, they announced yesterday.
That pot's been sweetened $200 to $300 million to find their own deal in San Diego.
Wow.
To leverage against the city.
Yes. So I mean that will only probably grow.
I think San Diego should have its own team. They shouldn't move.
Yeah.
Oakland's a different story.
Yeah. I wouldn't it be incredible to have a team here?
I would love to have
Me
an
too.
NFL team.
I think you may get better support here than you would in L.A.
For sure.
for a team.
Yeah. Think about all the visiting teams. How many people would
That's
go, hey, we're playing in Vegas in October 18th. Let's go.
The revenue for the
well,
city
yeah,
would be
I mean,
great.
And look at all the transients that live here that are Chicago
Sure.
fans, New England fans,
Redskins
Redskins
fans,
fans,
right.
Bulls fans.
And you're
Right.
talking about $1 billion state-of-the-art stadium. A Super Bowl would be here sooner
Yeah.
than later.
We
Yeah.
can have the
Yes.
Final Four here.
Yeah.
We talked about this
Everything
last
would
week.
come down.
Has
Yeah.
anybody gone to a game in like a Dodgers game in LA?
Yeah.
Yes.
the fans get there in the third inning and they leave in the sixth
And they're
inning.
apathetic too.
Completely apathetic.
Very
It's like,
Chavez Ravine isn't the easiest place to go see a game either. There's no public transportation.
Right.
You can't. So you have to drive there. It's up in the middle of nowhere.
in the barrio.
Yeah.
There's some nasty clientele after sundown also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Dodgers draw. I mean, they do big numbers,
They
don't they?
do now that they obviously, that Magic Johnson group is
Right.
behind it. They put
Right.
all the money. They have a great team, but for the most part, Jonathan's right. They don't come out to support, and traffic in LA is terrible.
Mhm.
So
Right.
you can't get around.
I have to admit that when I lived in LA, I shared season tickets, and I would often wait until like the second inning when I knew it wouldn't be crazy.
Right.
And I'd go, I'd catch the third, fourth, fifth, sixth. If it was a great game, I'd stay.
And leave.
If it was, and then I'd leave.
Yeah.
I'm guilty as charged.
That's the Dodger fan.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen for football games? They're going to do the same thing. They're not going to want to hang out like a traditional stadium,
No.
tailgate, do all the stuff that we do back at home.
Except the games are on Sunday,
True.
which eliminates the crazy rush hour traffic that
That's a good
a
point.
regular season baseball game has. So maybe it would be different.
Have
That's
they
a
talked
good
about
point.
where in LA they would put the stadium?
I don't know.
It's Inglewood. Wait, isn't that
Inglewood?
the track, the old Hollywood Park track?
Oh, is
Yeah,
that-
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Hollywood racetrack.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how
uh,
accessible that is. I'm not familiar with the area.
It's
Off the
very
101,
accessible,
off the
right off
101.
Manchester. It's just south of the Forum.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be bad.
Nothing is easy in LA.
Uh-uh.
No.
Well, I mean, look at the stadium. they
Except
want
getting a
for-
movie green lighted.
Yeah, that's easy. It's like New York. I mean, New York I love New York. I go there all the time. And people say they're unfriendly. They're not unfriendly. They're busy.
They
You
got
know,
somewhere to
there's-
be.
They've got
That's
somewhere to
exactly
be,
right.
and it's a
They're
city
going
of
somewhere with
survival.
a mission.
Yeah,
But also in New York City, the public transportation, the cabs are so much better than
yeah,
LA.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can hop on a subway in New York. You can't really
Well,
do that
New
in
York cabs is a whole nother topic. That's like
That's a
taking
show
your
unto
that's
itself.
like taking your life in your hands.
We have
Just
had
the
more.
smell.
It's crazy.
It's
New York
an
cabs
adventure.
are an
The
adventure.
best.
It's totally adventure.
The
Oh,
best.
I've met some characters. They tell you about whatever.
LA. Everything
And they
and
drive
anything.
like 100 miles an hour down Fifth
Why
Avenue.
does it? Yeah, I have no idea why there
Because
isn't
once
a
the light's
huge.
green, you can get 30 blocks out of it.
Yeah, hit the pedal to the metal. Let's go.
Exactly.
Now you got Uber in New York.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
which
Lyft.
is,
They're both great.
I've not done Lyft, but Uber
Lyft is great.
all the time.
I've never done Uber or Lyft here or anywhere.
No,
I did Lyft last night when I
No,
went down
sir.
to the beer park. Great.
we have Lyft here.
Yeah.
Oh, see. No
Speaking
wonder.
of beer, another reminder: beer. It's what's for dinner.
Big
Where?
dog.
Winterfest, Big Dogs,
Big
Rancho
Dog.
and Craig. It's going on right now. Free admission, three live bands.
It's what's for dinner.
Stewed beer. It's what's for dinner. It's the other white meat. 3 live bands, free admission, stews, brews, and tunes. So we hope to see you out there at Big Dogs. on
Great
Rancho
food at
and
Big
Craig.
Dog. Sergio does a great job.
Wisconsin-inspired food, great walleye flown in daily.
You love the ribs
I love the ribs. I love the ribs at Big Dogs.
and the tots,
And the cheese curds.
the cheese curds.
Ooh.
Yeah, Yvonne just found out what a curd was. I had no idea.
Well, they're out
It's
there
where-
in Iraq,
That's
aren't
where
they?
cheese comes from, the kids.
It's the other white meat.
Oh, it's, yeah, that's
curds. Yeah, that's who's coming to your show on the 19th.
Perfect. All my cousins. Walleye is called yellow pike in Western New York. Yellow pike. I
Oh,
love
really?
that.
Really?
We used to fish those out of the Lake Erie,
Yeah,
and they were the best, man.
Delicious.
Nice, great white fish.
long with a
Yes.
Did
beak
you used
on
to
it
go
with the
fishing
teeth.
with your fathers and your uncles? Did they take you fishing when you were a kid?
Absolutely. Every Sunday, and then we go to Grandma Shinta's house,
Yeah.
and we have a cookout.
Yeah, we used to go when the smelt was running.
Oh my God! Let me tell you something.
You remember
Fried smell.
Clint, you ever
Yeah.
had smelt?
No.
I mean, we'd get them. You'd get them by
At
the
night.
bushel.
You go at night with
Yep.
a net.
You go at night with a long net right over by Niagara Falls. You fish.
Slowly I
Are they
turned.
Are they?
Little
Yeah,
step,
I know.
inch,
Inch by inch, whenever I hear the term Niagara Falls.
Flour, a little pepper and salt, and then you fry them. They're
I
still
have
jumping
had them. I
around.
know they're great.
I never ate the head, but
Yeah.
I ate the whole body. The bones get crispy.
Yeah,
oh my
they're
God!
delicious.
Frankie Shinta and
Love
the
you.
Shintas back at the Plaza
Yep.
Showroom.
Yes.
Starting
Yeah.
February 19th.
Need them all
Tick-
the time here.
And we
Tickets
need-
available now. Clint
All the
Holmes
time.
at the Smith Center for Performing Arts.
Yep.
Next weekend.
Thursday.
Friday,
Thursday.
Saturday. Great article on Carlos Santana written by our own Rob Mish here in which magazine is that?
Vegas 7.
Vegas 7. Pick that up or you can read it online. So we've got another week. We've got the Pro Bowl this week. We're going to be back next Saturday. You've been listening to Vegas Nonstop. Like us on Facebook. Wish you all a great weekend. Eat well, party hard. Say hi if you see us out there at Big Dogs Ranch House. Jeffrey, thank you as always. Jeffrey
Thank you.
with a G.
Great to be here as always.
Thanks,
Yeah.
everybody.
I love these
Great.
guys.
Thank you.